question that you asked is why is this happening right now? There's a hilarious movie called The Election, and where the candidate is just doing he's saying crazy things, he's doing
You
crazy
don't think it's
things.
because a guy who's in office now has said very horrible things about
No.
reporters and has said that the reporters are the enemy of the American people?
No,
I think
Don,
that has nothing to do with anything, that people feel that they can get away with it, because I don't believe that you actually believe that. There's no way there's no way you believe what you're saying if you don't think that's true.
Oh, he believes it.
Well, I didn't get a chance to say anything, but I will tell you now what I think, and that is that what we have right now is a groundswelling of people who are not being respectful, who are not acting civil, and people who are just saying things
Why do
that
you
are
think that
inappropriate.
is?
And people
After a country that is, hundreds of years old, where we don't have incidents like this for the most part, and all of a sudden we're having incidents like this now. You think it's just a coincidence?
No, I don't. I think if we go back and look at history, we can see that, especially in this country, we have had a lot of instances of violence with politicians and people going back and forth. But my point is this, Don. We have an issue going on right now where people think they can do anything with their fist and with their hands, like this candidate did, and we have people who think they can say anything that they want to as well. They are both wrong.
And you don't. Come on, Paris. You don't think it has anything to do with someone saying?
Don, if you're trying to make a connection or a correlation,
I'm not trying. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I am. I'm not trying. I'm just saying that I can't believe that you believe the words that are coming out of your mouth.
Because I do, and you clearly don't understand the words that are coming out of my mouth.
I do understand. I don't think. I know that you don't believe that.
Do not believe
you are obviously
that
on television just saying that because you feel that you have to defend everything about this particular person in office. If you actually sit there,
what does Donald Trump have anything to do with what this candidate did? Let's hold this candidate for responsible.
They're the fake people back there. They're horrible people. They're the enemy of the American people. If you think that that doesn't have anything to do with it, then you are sadly mistaken, my friend. Good night, everybody.
Well, they call me sadly mistaken, but you're
right.
wrong.
I just did. Thank you. Good night, everybody.